Hey everyone, it is LaDonna with Happy-go-Lowery's Creations, and I am freezing. Hope your day is gone well. Oh, I need to switch glasses. I have such an issue trying to do things with those glasses on. I gotta switch them because I can't see worth crap. So let's go in here. And see if I can find what I'm looking for. Sometimes I'm telling you, the internet sucks. It just does. I'm trying right now to find my live so I can share it out, and it is just being a little difficult. What do they call this one? Bunny and Company. Let's get this so we can get on here. Just gonna try and quickly share this out. And then we'll get going here. And hopefully I will warm up a little bit. There we go. Let's see if we can even see some comments tonight. Let's get you turned up just a little bit. Hey Kim. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use this surface, but I thought I'm going to paint it before I come on. And hey Zach, hey Cindy, and oh, I forgot to put a question on here. Come on. Let's do comment bunny. You stupid fat fingers. Okay, there we go. We at least got that on. Hey Tammy. Dorvila M. Young. Fire Paul is from Moyer Book and Series of Cats. Okay then. So I'm going to try this because I want to use our exclusive March Club transfer. So if you guys are not aware, this is silk screen, a silk screen transfer that we are using. I cannot draw the transfers. The transfers are already made. I want to look at, this is how cold I am. I'll take this 450 degrees and throw it in my hands for a while. So we are going to use this exclusive transfer here. The only way you can get this is if you are a club member. I can tell you how to become a club member for pretty dang cheap. But how many of you like quilts? Okay, not seeing no comments on my tablet again. See if we can get some going here. So I just painted this just a very short time ago. And I just need to make sure that I dry it. This is one of our surfaces. This is our shiplap. And, you know, I did the deer, so now we're going to use it for the bunny. But this is not quite dried, and I really don't want to pull this paint off, so I'm just trying to force it to dry here. So, you can normally tell the difference in paint, what paint is shiny, and dry paint is matte or dull looking. So, put my hand near there too. I know this side turned out really cool when I did it. And you don't have to just use one side, right? You can use both sides of our transfers. Oh, crying out loud. Oh, that's another magnet I lost trying to hold up my hair dryer. So I thought, I was like, do we use this side and put the bunny on, right? Do we do them vertically? I think vertically is going to be better. Set them here in the middle, but then we're going to use some of these as our background. So I could see comments before, and then I went out, and now I can't see comments again, so we're going to see if we can see it. So this is our quilt patterns. So see how we got all these different quilting ones? So I thought what we would do is randomly kind of like put these around it, okay? So like maybe, and not do it like perfect either, like kind of, you know, maybe some straight, maybe some not. So something like this. And then we can take some of these and put them like on the sides. Okay? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Those of you that know me know that my sleep lately has not been well. So I'm going to ask you guys a few things. One, to comment the word bunny. Two, to tell me where you're from, because some of you from YouTube, I have no clue where you're from. And three, to please share this out. I need to get a little bit of chatter going, and so then Facebook will push this out. And I'm thinking of doing like the pastel Easter colors. So that of course means our strawberry swirl, our eggshell, and peach cobbler. And what other color should we use? We need, I don't know, like maybe Maybe we'll do peony and the mossy color. How's that? What do y'all think? Throw some of these colors with this one and throw them all kind of together. Okay. So we're going to take a few of these off so we can work this together. My wisteria is junk, I think. My wisteria and berry, I think, are junk. We'll check them. We will check them. I know they do need some purple though, don't they? So let's see if this worked or not. Not would be the key word on this one. Woo, that one has an odor to it. We'll just have to put you back over here for now. We'll check this one. Nope. This one I might be able to, there, we can salvage this one a little bit. And we will stir this up. I really need to get one of those paint stirrers from Amazon. Because that would help so much. So I'm just going to try and stir this up a little bit. So we had some freezing rain, some snow, hey Tracy, and just some crazy weather before. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So we're going to just try and stir this up just a little bit to get it going here. Okay, so it's not the best, but it at least will work. So we're going to open up Peony. Looks like it needs a little bit of love too. I got to get some more water. It was very windy here today. When Jason and I went to dialysis, it was like 37 degrees. Or no, 32. And when we left, it said 37. But let me tell you, it did not feel like that at all. It was very, very cold and very, very windy. Hey, Diane. Ugh, you got your sister's funeral? I'm so sorry. I can't imagine. I buried, well, not me personally, but my brother passed away when he was only 18. And that was hard to do. So far I've buried, our family has buried my brother, my dad, no, I'll get it right, sorry, my brother, my mom, my first husband, and that's immediate family. That's not like grandmas and grandpas and everything like that, right? Because those we've all done. So my kids don't have great grandparents left. I don't think at all on my family side. So there we go. We're going to look quick in the drawer for a lighter purple, and we don't have one. We don't have one, and this one is just too bright. Oh, but it needs a little juice. So I so understand what you're going through. It's such an extremely hard time for people to have to go through that and the emotions and everything that you have. So do you think this would be okay if I did the pink and purple and the strawberry swirl and the hot mess on this one? So, Tracy, I'm sorry, where are you from again? So we're going to take some of this pink and we're going to dab this on, and then we're going to dab a little bit of that purple mess on, and then we're going to grab from Tomahawk 2. So you're well, kind of by my area, Tracy. I know you're not exactly over by me, but you're more in my area than you are like the Fox Valley. So we just hot mess this. So if you guys don't know what a hot mess is, that's me. It should be my middle name. Let me see if I can get this so you guys can see a little bit better. Let me just turn my volume down. I'm sorry. I want you to be able to see. So we're just going to look at this. Pull the colors across, and you just kind of blend this as you go. I can't remember what the deals were today, but there were some hot deals out there from Chalk yet today. I just knew I wasn't going to order today because I have ordered and I need to wait until all the new stuff starts coming in March. So we're going to hope this turns out. And I need one of our trays. So we're going to throw the tray here. And we're just going to slowly pull this up. Oh, this looks pretty cool this way. Do you guys see that? So take your transfer, throw it on your backing sheet. Now, I know that some of you guys, I'm not going to put this in the water yet because I don't know if I'm going to use it again. How many of you are on YouTube? I'm just going to fuzz this. That's right, I'm fuzzing on my shirt tonight. Yes, I know where my fuzzing cloth is, but I want to show you that you don't always have to have everything. So we're going to throw this one up here. And, oh, I think we might have to use my favorite color too. My favorite. And then I think we're going to do, oh, shall we do the metallic? Okay, so I wasn't a big YouTube fan at all, but I keep seeing all these people making big time money, and I want to try and do it. And if you guys were on, I would just invite you guys to watch when I'm on I'm on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I don't go live on Instagram. I just post like videos and stuff. And that's all. I'm just trying to figure out where you guys like watch me from. If you guys, you know, are open to watching me like on TikTok or YouTube or anywhere else. So, Jason, are you doing okay? he has something that he has to do tonight, so he's got to be up. And I just wasn't sure. I don't see his light on in his room. Yeah, I don't know. I watched some Instagram to learn how to do different reels and stuff, but I don't, you know. Hey Shirley, how are you doing? So we're going to pull this off. I wish my sister was on here watching this tonight because I know she likes quilts. But it's the start of her religious holiday. Or religious, you know how a lot of us have Sunday as ours? Her starts on sunset. She was explaining this to me today when we were talking. Sunset on Friday through tomorrow at sunset, I think it is. Don't ask me what it's called again, because I don't know what it's called. Shabbat, something like that. And I don't want to say it wrong and be, be rude. But, yeah. So we're going to throw this one on here. My downstairs neighbor. Yes, that one, Kim. That one. So I think we're actually going to do this color again down here. I really do like how that turned out. It's such a soft, soft color. But this time I think we're going to mix it with the strawberry swirl. Can you guys hear that wind? That wind is crazy right now. I'm thinking I might have to run out and get my wind chime later. Because, yeah, it is really, really windy. So then we're going to throw this in here. And then we're going to just slowly bring it to the outer edges so it'll pick up a little bit, but not a lot. And we just kind of want to put that in there. I went and met her at a house that they were looking at. It's a cute little house, but the kitchen is, woo, a little small for me. And there's no place for me to do my stuff. I told her, I said, oh, look, you could do it at your bar here and stuff. She's like, yeah, no. She was like, just like, yeah, no. I was like, oh, you know what? I should have put this color over here to balance it out. So can you guys chitty chat with me? Tell me how many of you guys do or have done an Easter tree? How many of you make your own baskets or do you buy your own baskets? Let's get some chatting going on here so that I don't get booted off. Because, you know, I don't want to be booted. I don't want to be booted. I like you all. I think we'll pull the stronger pink again. And some more of that purple. We should maybe have a little blue on here too. Let's go see. I know they call that blue, but to me, that's not blue. That's green. That looks so green. So we're going to take a little bit of fresh, and we're going to throw fresh in there. And again, we're just going to hot mess this. I'm sure quilters out there are cringing. But no, that's not what we would do, but, you know. Most of you don't make your own quill prints. You buy them fabric and use it the way it is. So many things all over here. Yeah, I never really bought them those pre-made baskets. I always did my own. So we have that. And you guys aren't going to believe this, but I actually put most of my transfers away today, and I probably need 2, possibly 3 more books. My A-size transfers, I don't have room at all for them. Hey, Carol Underwood, how are you doing, my friend? So we are doing a full, like, quilting type background thing because we're going to add this bunny in the middle. He is our club bunny. So the only way you can get the exclusive transfer is to become a club member, to be a perks member and join the club that way. Or to become a designer and join it that way as well. So I think we might put this one over here. I don't like, no, we should probably do this way, then maybe this way. So these we need to fuzz. So we are going to take our little fuzzing claw. You need another book one. So remember, don't throw these away. You're going to put your transfer back on there. And because this is already painted with, I painted this with Waverly and the Waverly chalk paint. You know what? I think we're going to do this, both of these this way. But I washed all my squeegees yesterday. I put all my transfers back in their covers. I put most of their transfers away, but I left some out that I knew that I would be needing like tonight. Yep, maybe. So we're going to throw this on here. And this is okay if these are not straight, but I want these two to kind of be somewhat straight. And then I'll switch this over here. So what? You saw someone cut the transfer. Oh, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, because I've seen a few of them do it too. They pull it off and do it. And I was like, wait, what? But for me, it's easier to cut it this way than to try and, sometimes, you know, our backing sheets are big. And this way, you can do it. Hey, Heidi, how are you? When you guys come in and you are new, you need to comment, if you could please, the word bunny. And then let me know your opinion on quilts. Your parents used to hide your baskets and you ran around the house looking for them. Now, we never looked for baskets. We always looked for eggs, never the basket. My first Easter with Jason's grandparents, they were all about hiding. I can't help you guys out. That really drives me crazy. They were really about hiding the baskets. And I was like, wait, what? Like, they're like, yeah, you have to find your baskets. And I was like, oh. I'm like, so we don't look for the eggs? They're like, why would we hide the eggs? And she took a bowl of colored eggs out of the fridge. And I was like, oh, we hide the eggs and put our baskets on the table. And she was like, yeah, we don't do that here. And I was like, oh, okay, that's different. And it was, for me, it was so different. So different. But, you know, each culture and parts of the country do things different. So I had sent my granddaughter her birthday gift on the 12th because there was a mix-up with her first one. They said that, oh, the latest it would be there is the 18th. Well, you know, Missouri got some snow. And got some snow. And they, look how creamy this one is. And she finally got her birthday present today. And I have what they call the, it's something by the Postal Service that you can get that you pay a little bit extra for to find out where your package is and everything. And it still said it was out for delivery. And they already sent me a video of my granddaughter unboxing it and opening it. I'm like, well, isn't that nice? She's got it. I still don't have word that she's got it from the Postal Service, but every time I have sent something to Missouri, they get like a snowstorm. Oh, really? Yeah, that's, to me, Diane, that's just crazy. You remember a week after Easter, we had egg salad and eggs a la goldenrod till we, oh, yeah. Eggs you don't really want to get sick on. So icky, icky, icky. So we're going to throw this on here. Throw this a little bit here. That was like, I know one time, and we didn't hide plastic eggs, because I don't even know if they had plastic eggs back when I was a kid. I don't know when plastic eggs came out. But one got hid in my mom's china hutch. And every time we ate in there, we were like, where is that smell coming from? What is that? And we finally found there was a real egg that had spoiled in my mom's china hutch. So now you're going to just gently pull this up. Don't let the paste sit for too long, because the paste will start coming up on you too. Like right in there, it did a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah, my package was supposed to be there February 18th at the latest. And she got it today, and her birthday was February 23rd. So this grandma was not happy. I was not at all happy. Because, you know, I wanted her to have something special and stuff. And then she couldn't even take it really outside to check it out, because it changes colors in the dark. And she wasn't really able to, you know, see that part. I'm like, well, what the heck? And it had been sitting in Kansas City, it said, since the 15th. never moved until I think the 18th. And then on the 18th, it said it went to Springfield. And then it set in Springfield again until it started moving today, is what it was showing on this paper. And that was very, very frustrating for me. It was so frustrating for me. So how many of you guys have done Easter trees? Do you do the outside Easter trees or just the inside Easter trees? Just kind of curious. Hey Mary, how are you doing? Welcome in. This is, we are doing chalk chore tonight. And we are going to take, I love this eggshell. But to me, this really does look green. He's in Gainesville. He's way down there. He is way down there. He goes fishing in Arkansas, and they a lot of times will go shopping in Arkansas, I guess, as well, too. So, we're going to slowly pull this up, and then we'll see if we need to add any anywhere. I'll pull this one up. I'm just going to put these here. Now, you know which other thing would look pretty on here is if you wanted to do like really, really nice. Like if you wanted to do like a border, you could do like this. If you didn't do these all like whippity on there, you could do the borders on there. So we're going to get this one ready to fuzz, but we're just going to set this one off to the side for a second so it can dry, and I can get this bunny ready. So this one here, I used to do an Easter tree outside, and I've done inside little Easter trees. I have not done an Easter tree for a while. I used to do it when my kids were younger. Not like I don't think my boys really cared. But, you know, it was something that Mom did, and, you know, they're just like, whatever Mom does. You're going to, if you're worried, they changed the backing colors here now, so it's easier. But a lot of times, if it's a different backing and you can't tell, just put the B on the back of it. Yeah, then there's that one tree that has been on the internet several times that the guy just fills the entire tree with thousands and thousands of colored Easter eggs. Yeah, we used to do the bunnies out of the socks too. My mom used to make like the country bunnies. Because when I had my craft store back in Appleton, after my first husband passed away, she would make those bunnies out of like muslin and stuff too. Put the little country dresses on them and stuff. And we would have those in my store. So now we're going to fuzz this a little bit more than what you think you need to fuzz it, just because you have paste down already and you don't want to accidentally pull your paste. Diane, were you able to look at that link I sent you to see? There's so many of those different chandeliers in there. So see, I think this is good, but what do you do when you think it's good Throw it down one more time. Just throw it down one more time. We're going to leave it sitting on here. Hey, Katie. And we're going to take this and I'm going to find out where my hairdryer fell to. I need to get like a little basket that I can put like my hairdryer in. Just make sure my table leg isn't spread out too far. Yeah, I like to have wish lists, like, so my birthday's coming. I've shared my wish list, like, with my kids and stuff, and they can just go in there and see some of the stuff, especially, like, for sizes and stuff, and colors. So, my store was Country Classics Crafts. It was on the corner of Morrison and Oneida, down by where, like, Shenandoah Books used to be. Marlene's Simple Simon Bakery, down at that end. There was a church like right across from it too. I'm warm my hands up a little bit yet. Yeah, because like my birthday is coming up next Wednesday, or this coming Wednesday, right? And for me, you know what you guys could do on my birthday? On Wednesday, you guys could invite like 1 million of your friends in to watch. That to me would be like pretty dang cool. And to have a lot of comments. Just throw those comments out there. So now we're going to take Mr. Bunny and we're going to lay him down. And I think I might have to put him on chalk suede, because if you guys see what's going to happen, we have a lot that's really etched. So you're going to see almost all the stuff behind him. And I don't want to really do that. So we're going to grab a sheet of chalk suede. See if I can talk yet. I love this chalk suede. Well, that was like really weird. When I brought this out, I saw yellow dots on it. See, because we want just the rabbit. I don't think we want all the... We can do the little frame, but we don't need the writing on here. So we're going to put him very close to the edge. See, because I think this would look better to have that white background than to have where you can see this all through here. Kim, you get your butt to Wisconsin here and you and I will use it. You and I will use it. So what color would you all like me to do Mr. Bunny in? What color would you like me to do Mr. Bunny in? One, I think we're going to do this stuff around here in these colors. Because I love this one. I love this one. So we're going to see if I can do this. And see if I can do this not so messy. I can just do the outer edge of this. And then this way. And now I'm going to try, I'm going to have to turn this paper because I have a harder time with this. Some things I can do a certain way, and then there's other things I'm like, I don't know how to do that. Ziggy, what time is it?
The time is 7:47 p.m.
turn him around this way. And this is so hard because this one is really light. So what color bunny do you guys think I should do him in? Like a light colored, like Dune, caramel, or espresso? You guys tell me, and I want to quick go check on Jason, okay? He's up. You think storm for the bunny? Where's that leather? Oh, yeah. And we're going to go into pink swirly. Pink swirly. So we're going to do a little bit of this pink swirly. I'm going to try and get that. Now don't forget, everything that I make is always for sale as well. Hopefully I can get my act together, get it all on the TikTok shop as well. So do you guys are not on TikTok because you don't like the dance and stuff, which I don't ever see anymore? Or is it just that, like, just kind of curious? I always liked it, but my sons were both against it, so I tried to, you know, listen. But then when Dalton's like, well, I'm going to have to get on there whether I like it or not, I was like, yes. I'm going to put this on here. Now, we need to pull this because technically this is not... Yeah, he's okay. He just had to get up for... well, he's as okay as he can be after dialysis. Do you see what I meant? I should have chalked this one more time, or did it one more time. Because, do you see how it, not that it's pulling the color up, but because, look at this, how hard this is to pull up off here. Okay, so we are going to have to be a little careful, Donna. You can't go hog wild here. Get out, black. I like TikTok for the fact that they actually pay creators money and more money. Because let me tell you, $3 that I get every now and then from Facebook is like, woo! Because they used to pay me for my reels, and then they stopped doing that. Oh. That would be scary. And I did a reel in that live showing that I did that one night that it was so confusing for you guys. I made like $5 just doing that one little thing. So I'm like, Okay, so I want to show you, we have Dune. Caramel and espresso, yeah. Yeah, and to be on for an hour, and yeah, I know it's not a lot of $5, but then I had so many more people. I had, when I looked that night when I got off, I had 143 people that watched at least a minute or more. And I struggle here on the F book. I struggle. And I would like to earn money to put a down payment on a SUV so Jason doesn't have such a hard time getting in and out of the car. And especially after surgery. He has had some issues. So we're going to do, I got to flip him around so I can see what would be the inside. This is the inside and this is the inside of his little ears. So we're going to go in here. We're going to take my favorite color. And you're not really going to see it because it's etched. But I want that side to be a little bit that you would see that pinkish in his ear. So I'm just going to barely go along the edges. And then I'm going to go here as well. And then we're going to like do a little hot mess. Oh, Kim, you should have bought the car today. It's always better if you can to buy the car at the end of the month than at the beginning of the month, because they're not as willing to make deals as they are at the end of the month when they need those car sales. And if you are buying a new car, you don't need to have all that crap that they're going to try and sell you. All that gap insurance and all that stuff. When I get to buy my car, I will not go through the dealership. I will go through my bank, because most of the time you can get a better deal from your bank than you can a car dealership. So we're going to do him in the dark, and then we're going to go back around and add tones to him. Is it a used car, not like on a car lot, or? So we don't want his ears to dry on here. We're going to pull a little bit as we go. And now we're going to go in and we're going to grab this lighter color. And we're going to pull that lighter color down on here. Oh, I almost forgot where I was going. See, and try, and you can pull some of that darker color in, because that'll look good that way. Okay, so we're going to pull this. And we're going to do a little bit darker down on his feet. I did not really like selling cars. I always felt like they, I don't know, I just did not enjoy selling cars. So, I make the most, actually, Diane, on TikTok. I hate to say that, but I do. And I get a lot more viewers, too. So now we're going to just pull those colors all in here as well. Because, you know, bunnies are like cats and dogs. They don't have just one color of, like, fur. And then we're going to slowly try and pull him. Just take your time when it's like this. Hey, Joanne. And slowly pull it. Well, you know, Kim, if you lived here, I could have sold you my car. Oh, because we're not going to use him again. We are actually going to take and do the trick that I saw. You're going to take your water bottle and you're going to spray your transfer. Especially when you have like the dark colors. So if you can't get to this right away, you can spray this. And this will help with your transfers. You need an SUV? Yeah, we only want a small SUV just for Jason. So he can get in and out of the car better. Because he has such a tough time with that. I'm going to just cut right above his ears. Now this one, we want it to look more like it was sewn in there, so we don't need to raise it up. So look at him. Please, Kim, I'm older than you. Ooh, real close to his ears, man, really close. And I think he needs a little bit more color in here, but I really want to wait and let him dry before I accidentally screw him up. Because I really don't want to screw him up. So let me throw a few lids on because I have stuff all over and I don't even know if I can put that surface back on here right now because I got so much jars of paste everywhere. Whew, almost touched the glue gun. May not have been the best. Tonight I won't have as many squeegees to clean. And then we can see if we need to add any more quilting to this. Once we get this up here. So I love this new color. This is sage. And like for the longest time, I had to be very limited and conservative on what colors I could buy and stuff. Because you know, sometimes you just don't have enough paycheck to go around. So when you have that little extra, it's always nice. So I'm going to show you the quilting. Remember, this is on, oops, this here. Now we're going to do this. It does come with the bag. In fact, I think I have the bag right over here. Let me, I left it. So it does, thank you, Kim. It does come with a little bag. So you could put him like right in the middle. You know, chalk him right in the middle. But this is my thought. And I know it's crazy. But you could actually cut this bag and look. You could cut him and then you could hang it. And then you could use this for other ones. If you don't want to use it, or you could save this for Christmas time. Easy peasy. So, I'm going to turn this around so you guys tell me if we need to add more patterns or if this looks okay. Hang on, I'm going to flip it up for you guys. See, I think he needs a little bit more color so he doesn't get lost. So what do you guys think? Add, like, go over these so there's no white showing and add a few more, or just leave it? What do you guys think? I'm going to go in and I'm going to take a little bit. The chicks and eggs. So look at just that little bit extra color in there. Really does help. Now I gotta see if I can draw. Okay, let me see if I can find. I know that I'm pretty sure I left the hens and chicks out. But I wanna draw that down just a little bit so we can see his nose a little bit more. And then we are going to darken his one whiskers. So we're going to just gently pull those out. And that'll help with that definition a little bit. But I think he needs to be very, very gently whitewashed or watercolor. So I would take a tray and I'm going to put just a little bit of the brown in here. A little bit of the caramel. Oh, hey, Kim. And, oh, look, we got a chickie. We could just set it on here and you guys can see if you like him. First, I would trim him just a little bit so we can get, you know, like a thing. I forgot I made him the other night. And then we can see how we like things. Then we need some of this light one. On its thing. I'm trying to get a stir stick. Stir stick. I really do like this dune, and I don't know, it's like, see, so now I'm just going to go in here, and I'm just really going to, like, throw all those colors in there, but now I'm going to try and wipe a lot of it off, and I'm going to try and pull it like fur. So, like, here where it's showing it's going out, I want to pull it. Yeah, a little bit more water. And then it'll flow just a little bit better. And you can even just dip in the water and not add any more color. And then just pull this out. Because he's a little, like, whoa, he's got fur coming out all over. So you don't want your brush to be too wet because it's going to pick up the dark. Hey, Donna. The color that we put down before, it is going to pick that up. So if you are not careful, you can pull that off with it. So you're just going to go in, and then you can tap in if you want a little bit more of that darker color. Tap it in, right? And then just real light, pull that. And then I would definitely do like a little darker, like by his feet here. Because you don't want to lose all the stuff, but you want to just have, you know, like a little bit of coloring so you can tell. And then go back to that light color. And you just want to leave it so that it is so that you can still see the transfer underneath there. And if you lose some of the transfer, go back once you're all done and go back over it with your darkest color that you used. And I'm following which way it shows here that, like, the hair is going down. And this is the hair is coming out. So that is why I'm doing it this way. And then we'll gently go up here and do a little bit by his ears. How many of you have a dining room and use it? And you notice I'm not like solid coloring this in. We are just kind of like hit and missing it. Look how cute he looks. So cute. I want him just a little bit more. And I want him to have just a little, that darker edge right here. Actually, I need that brush again. And to use just a tad on here. I'm listening to my lottery dream home, and they're talking about dining rooms, and this lady is saying she has to have a dining room. And I'm like, I never had like a room that was separated just as a dining room. So we always had a kitchen that was big enough that we could put a dining room table in. And Jason and I used our table over on Eugene Street. And when I would try and make Melody and Morgana, they were like, but we can't see the TV. Here, when my granddaughters come, we sit at the little kitchen table. And when my boys were growing up, it was mandatory that we sat and we ate together at the kitchen table. When I was home, we sat at the kitchen table. Okay. Now I got to get in here and I got to like pay attention, so I can't look up at you guys. So you guys make a little conversation for me, because I can't look up right now. I gotta get his face just right here.
Yeah. We're doing evaluations on various levels.
Oh my gosh. That looks so adorable. When Jason and I eat now, it's very hard for him to sit at my kitchen table. So we sit in the living room, and I have like little tables that slide up to the couch so that he can be real close. Okay, so this is my bunny. And he's on here. And then do you think putting the little chicks like up here, but I could either do them on the chalk suede, or I can do them right on here. Because I only would need like one here and one here, right? What do you guys? And when I'm by myself, sometimes I stand in the kitchen and I eat. Other times I will, because Jason doesn't always eat with me. A lot of times it's easier for him to sit at his computer desk. So I do whatever is easier for him. But like if Dalton and Megan and them come, we don't have enough room, and we don't have enough chairs at my kitchen table. So then we just eat in the living room. And then we're going to just cut and make cuts until we can get in there and cut a little bit closer to him. I should be actually using smaller scissors, but you know, these ones are right here, so you grab what's handy. And then we'll hot glue this, and then you guys think about whether it needs a bow or if we should just leave it alone. So now I'm just going to make some little slits in here to help make it a little bit easier to get in those areas. Because you know, sometimes it's hard to get in those little teeny areas. I have an eat-in kitchen. Next house is a dining room area off the kitchen. In Virginia, you had a dining room area off the kitchen and the yeah. Well, hey, Renato, how are you? So I'm gonna just take a little bit of the glue gun. Those things was a lot of concentrating. A little bit. So look at. And I did the border instead of cutting around him because I thought the border looked cute, like it was a piece that would maybe, you know, like could have been added or something. But I just wanted that look of, you know, just a little quilter look. I only made one quilt in my life, like actually sewed a quilt. It was for a school project, and it was actually a duvet cover. And I actually still have it. I can feel the hot glue through this paper. Don't burn your finger now, Donna. Don't burn your finger. Oh, you can feel it through there. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the little chickie up there? I almost want to put like something here. Like, do we want another chickie or do we want another pattern here? Because I know a quilter would like have a cow. Like these like are not, you know, right. Because I had a cow when I was doing mine. If they didn't line up right, oh Lord. So, but I don't know. I think this turned out cute. Bow or no bow? And you could put him on an easel or you could put a hanger on him. And remember, on this side, you have your deer. You know, your deer. Oh, dear. So, yeah. Like, I almost feel like I should do, like, a cross here. Or, I don't know. So, we have no bow. Hey, Randy, how are you doing? So, this is the March exclusive club transfer. Now you could add dimension and add like a little carrot on here if you wanted. Oh, this is so bad. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Carol. But look. Like, you could add a little bit of dimension. Now, if you didn't like that so thick, let's see if we can cut this in half. Oh, it's like a weird material. Ah, like as wired. That's kind of like spongy weird. And you could just have it just like, you know, down here. But it feels weird. It's like, I don't like the feel of it. Do not like the feel of that. Now, don't forget, not that I would put these on here, but we do have like medallions too. So if you did this bunny without putting it on here, you could add like some of these medallions on here too. Yeah, like a circus peanut. Oh, I hate that feel. But like this transfer, see, like I could almost do like him down here at the bottom. Or do you like the chickies best? Because like I almost want to put like a pattern here, here, and here. Like there's no, but you know, sometimes, if anything, maybe add a sprig of spring flowers under the bunny at an angle. Okay, hang on. I got some little flowers here, so let me show you what I got. So I have like things like this, and these. Oh, hey, I can go over in this one. Well, you know what? You could almost do. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Should we see? I wonder if I would have enough. Hang on a second. This thing is wild. Kim, is it still windy out by you? Okay, hang on. Just gonna kind of hold it for you guys to see. I would make it more kit. I can't fix it real great this way, but what do you guys think? Something like this? Okay. So I need to get off there. I need to get my nippers. We're going to do some nipping. Oof. And okay. So kind of like this. Then come around. Okay. Aww, you guys. Okay. So let me I want to see. I'll try and wrap that so it doesn't. This is going to be my big piece I glue down. So hang on. Whew. I almost want to cut this, but I know I need to leave as much as I can for the strength of it. So we're going to put this part down first. You guys need to get out of the way. I'm looking for my finger protectors. Of course, one time I could really use them. I don't see them. I must not have put them away right. Okay, so hold that down. And this has a ton of wire in it, so you can maneuver it to how you need it. So get some of those out from underneath there so it can lay, you can get a pretty good part that it lays down. And then you can go back in and you can lay these other pieces down. I think it'll just make it easier. To have some of these up and out of the way. And then we can have this. Okay, turn these up so I can see. Yeah, I think that'll do. Okay. I'm going to go in. Want it as close as I can get to the thing. Yeah, I don't, there's, well, there is one, but, oh, look, I put them in the wrong drawer. I put them in the wrong drawer. That's it. I put them in the wrong drawer. Every now and then I do that. Okay, so do like a little glue at a time so you can kind of hold it. And try to find something heavy I have over here to help hold these down. I don't think I have anything. Oh yeah, hey. She's like, oh yeah, hey. She wants a front porch. Oh yeah, hey. Man, that wind is still just whipping around here. So we're gonna, there. So I'm gonna pull these up just a little bit. And then we're going to go in and shoot this, try and hit as much of the actual wire. And then lay it down. Okay.
Okay, well, these are the things that I definitely came prepared for.
Love it. All right, so why am I here?
You're here because I won $1 million on a scratch off.
Thanks for sharing it out.
They have $50 ones now?
When they first come out, I told my husband, I said, I'm going to hit on that.
Should believe her.
Oh, yeah. She tells me she's gonna win something. She wins it.
Really? Thank you.
And then we can start to lay these down and kind of manipulate them around how we want these extra ones to be. See, and they can then be a little wispy. So we want this one here down just a little bit more. Watch your fingers on that one. See, this is why I like crafting with you guys, because I may have little things, oh, I wonder, you know, like how this would look and stuff. And then you guys just fuel my creativity. You just make my brain go crazy. And then look at what we created. I'm going to lay you down. Lay down now. You'll lay down like a good little floral. I'm going to squeeze them in there. And then we have that little extra piece that we can do. So this was purchased not last year, but the year before for my birthday. When I went to Hobby Lobby for my birthday. That was my gift. I asked my kids if I could have a daughter or a girl's day with, like, for them to come up, Dalton to come up and be with his brother, and then that we go, that Megan and I go, like, shopping. And I said the little girls could come too, and she's like, no, the little girls can't. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, your mama, you make the, you know, certain rules, and, you know, I abide by, you know, what they say and stuff too. Because, you know, I was just grateful that they were coming. And one, I could spend time with them afterwards, that we could eat together. And then I got a day to go shopping without worrying about Jason being home. We'll think this one needs to go over here yet. Well, maybe not. Wow, this one is a tougher piece. Oh, I just love this now, y'all. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for helping me with this, because, you know, I had this little thought in my head. I wonder what that would look like if we used that pattern, that quilting pattern. And then I was thinking, oh, I wonder, you know, like, how could we incorporate that all in? And then we're just going to kind of intertwine these all together. Okay, you guys ready to see? Okay, go over there, glue gun. Oh, so we need to just fix this. Hang on. Let me just add a shot of glue up here, or just tangle them in there for right now. Well, for right now, we'll just take that little extra piece out, because that is the extra piece that I added in was causing the issues. So and you have just a few little wispies, because you know they're flowers and they could do that. What do you guys think? Oh my gosh, how cute is that? What do you guys think? Is that not so cute? Did that just not turn out so cute? I think some of these flowers need to be up on the top, need to be I need to get like a few of these bigger pieces like glued down so that they don't go so whippy. Then like having just a few of these like bend down, but to get these pushed up in here just a little bit more. Because they do have the wire, so if you just keep pushing, that wire will do. But if you find one of the big pieces, you can kind of like tuck it underneath where it'll help hold some of those. Okay, are we ready? And like I said, you might have to, you know, add some hit and miss glue here and there. But for the most part, if you squish them, they'll do. Okay. There you guys go. I think he's adorable. And I don't think now we need nothing down here because of that on there. Oh, he turned out so much cuter than I thought it would. Because I had this image in my head and I just couldn't get. It's like, what? Oh. Yeah, we won't be eating, and I will not be making tons of deviled eggs. That's for dang darn sure. Because normally, like when Dalton would come back, Jason and him love the eggs. Well, so does Melody. And I would do the eggs for them, deviled eggs. But I would not be doing deviled eggs with the prices that they are right now. Nope. And all these people saying, oh, use potatoes. Well, just use the plastic eggs, people. Or use the wood eggs. Or make your own string eggs. You don't have to use potatoes. Just... And then just hold that glue in there a little bit so it'll do. But you guys, I love this. Thanks for helping me so much. Look at him. And see if you have a piece like this that's driving you crazy, you know, because it's easy to drive me batshit crazy. Just tuck it in, add a little bit of glue, and it'll stay like in place then. And then that way, if you don't use too much glue, then no one sees it. But I would leave some of these like loose and whippy, but then if you know you need to, tuck a little bit of them in and just add that little bit of glue here and there, like this long piece that doesn't really have anything. Do it on that long piece, and then like tuck it in, and that will help to hold it. Get in there. There we go. So there you guys go. Hope that you guys enjoyed. And I almost want, there you guys go. Get these off. In Crandon, eggs are $9. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. No. And they want Jason to eat more eggs because of the protein. And I said, we'll eat more regular, just chicken, than we will. Because that's like outrageous. That's just outrageous right now. It's too bad my sister still doesn't have chickens. So there you guys go. I'm your little chickie. You guys have a great night, and I will chitty chat with you all at some point tomorrow. Now I gotta go clean transfers. Guys, have a great night, and I will chitty chat with you all later. I appreciate it. Don't forget, my name is LaDonna. This is Happy-go-Lowery's Creations. Please like and share this out, please.